Welcome back. This is Tournament Tuesday. I'm actually just starting a tournament up. And I have noticed that the picture quality is way behind the audio. And I'm working on that. Laptop's working as hard as it can. Okay, not the best of starts, but hey, we got Remoraid up. We've got 3 DCEs already. That is not good for me. Now it is a dark deck, so I will have to fight dark Pokemon. Don't know which ones they're going to be, but we'll figure it out. Maybe a Hoopa, maybe that kind of thing. But Gallade is an advantage here. This is my main deck. Oh yeah, they're doing Eevee. They're doing that kind of stuff. Ooh, what we got? Ah! I just had to reinstall Pokemon TCGO because it was glitching out on me. So now we are working on... Ooh. We're gonna put... It's gonna be a break deck. Yeah. They might be able to get me. I can either go... I'm gonna go Lele for Brigette. Yes. Then I'm going to grab Vulpix and go from there. Ralts, Vulpix. I know I'm filling up my bench, which can be very scary right now, but I have to do what I gotta do. Yeah, see? Yeah, just really see. Octillery and Kirlia. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start building everything up and go from there. Now, if I can get enough energy down, we're golden. Now, I've already had to use 2 DCEs, which isn't good for me. But if we can get Gallade up and running, I will be happy. Like, oh, you think you're gonna win? Sycamore again, you're going for your breaks, aren't you? Oh, you bring Darkrai up. Now, this is a very interesting match in the fact that it can Oblivion Wing, get some energy down, and go from there. Only has 30 damage to me though, which means Vulpix will survive one more turn. Just one, but one more turn. Wishful Baton. He didn't even attack. Okay. We'll make sure that certain things are gone. Ah! Like that Wishful Baton. And that Choice Band. Get you up and running. I'm a little nervous to put that energy down somewhere. Pistol Hand first. We got Eevee. We'll put the DCE here. And then we'll Vulpix again. We'll get the other Kirlia and a Gallade. So far, he hasn't been able to do too much. I've been able to build up enough to just be like, okay, we're not going to deal with this. So far, so good. And I can Guzma next turn, get rid of that. Oh, you end me. All I need is one Gallade of some sort and a Guzma, and I can get rid of one threat off the bench. Oh, we got part of it, so that works. We can get rid of some of the threats here. Let's see what he's going to put it down for. Okay, he's got the energy there. Get rid of 2 cards, 3 cards. See if we can get Gallade somehow. 30 damage. Not the biggest deal in the world. Yep. Gonna do it that way. Yeah. we're gonna Sycamore. If we have it. Oh, there's Sycamore. Got a bunch of Pokemon, a bunch of energy. Let's see what we can do. It's not entirely what I want to do, but hey, it's gotta be done. Goodbye, all that stuff. Really? And we didn't end up with... Beacon! Kirlia and... no. And Gallade. So far, he may get the 1 KO, but I do have the Guzma to knock out something a little bit more powerful. Because right now, I'm a little bit more worried about that thing right there. And evolving. Okay, so they can't put more Pokemon down. That's up to them. I can go Gallade. What are you doing? That's what I was afraid of. But it would almost be a waste at this point to put him in just yet. So he can do 130. Ah, that end. Come on, Gallade. All I need is Gallade right now and a Guzma. Gallade and Guzma. Gallade and Guzma. Got Guzma. No Gallade. That's just my luck today. Where's my Ultra Balls? I've only used one. See, and at this point, he may deck out before I'm even able to attack him. He's just not moving too well. Okay, so we want to get rid of a couple things here. He's building the energy up. I almost want to say I want to get rid of that. Because that's one of my bigger concerns. Now I can go Guardy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. I can go Guardy. Guzma. It's not exactly what I want to do, but hey, it is something we can do. Guzma U. Come on, Rare Candy Gallade. Nope. We'll save the Choice Band for later. And then we will Infinite Force. Get the KO. And Super Rod. So we can get something back if we really want it. That's what I was afraid of. We got Mind Jack, which can do it's going to do 160, 190 with a Choice Band. Now, if I can get rid of this, not have to worry too much about that. This is 3. 140. Not even a complete knockout. Okay. So we are looking at Secret Spring. Continue. Where should we put the DC over here? Choice Band over here. Do I have enough? Not enough to worry about that. So we are going to end down to 4. He gets 1 more card. But hey, it is what it is. I got the rare candy, but not anything else. Now let's see. Can we get Gallade? Can we get Gallade out of the 1 Bissell hand? No, but we can get Kirlia. And we'll go with Kirlia over here. So we're doing okay. Not the worst in the world. We got 3 prizes to their 5 right now. End up with a Lele, so I can Guzma up. Let's see, 130. Minus 20. Yeah, he still got the knockout there. And down to 3, not worried about it. Bissell hand does its job. And we'll go with Gallade and Guzma. Ultra Balls for Gallade. We'll get Gallade up and running. We'll grab 5 cards and then Premonition. Or something like that. Put the energy down. We'll put it on the Lele. We'll get Ralts. Choice Band. We'll go Choice Band, Ralts. Choice Band, Lele, Ralts, Fairy, Guardy. And then we'll Sensitive Blade for knockout. And it doesn't matter at this point if he comes up with either one, because they go down to Gallade pretty easy. That is why I run 2 Gallade. Just 2. 2 Gallade in my main deck. Now, Guardy did its job. It held the line. But at this point, they really can't do too much, because whatever they bring up is going down to Gallade. I only have... Oh, I didn't take him out! That's right, he has resistance! Ah! Okay, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Okay, we'll get rid of him anyways. We'll Bissell. We'll get rid of him anyways. No, we want the Lele. Yes. All we have is N left, so we will grab the N. We will lay the energy. And we will go with... Do we want to go Acerola? 60, 120. Yeah, we'll go Acerola. We'll go with this knockout right here. So we'll go there. Can't place an energy, but I'm not too worried about it. We'll put the Choice Band down. And we will go Premonition. Or Rare Candy. Why not? We'll just go like that. Usefulness, the not usefulness, rare candy, all that fun stuff. So we will go like that, and then we will just Sensitive Blade. Now let's then... if I do that, I'll mess it up. No, we'll wait. Sensitive Blade. We're not... Oh, that's right, he's airborne. I keep forgetting, although dark, they're flying Pokemon. So it will not matter though. Whatever he puts up will go down. And it's just one of those things where it's like, oh yeah, by the way, yeah, you're going down. Energy attached, which is fine. That's why I did this. Evil Ball noise. We're an energy sucking deck. Rare Candy Gallade. And we will just go for knockout. Sensitive Blade. Actually, we'll put Ralts down so that Kirlia can come out, maybe. Premonition. Rare Candy Guardy. Next turn, we'll have Rare Candy Guardy, so we can do a lot of stuff if need be. And we will Sensitive Blade, knocking out you. 70 damage, enough to go for the KO. We got Float Stone and an Ultra Ball, so we are golden as of right now. Doesn't matter who they bring up, I still have my N, and that N will get me the knockout that I need. How much energy do I have? In the discard. I have 4 fairy energy, so I have, I think, 1 left in the deck. I'll put more energy in, just because. It won't matter, dude. Woo! 30 damage. We still need a 2 prize knockout. We're gonna Super Rod. Two energy and the Gallade. We will put Gallade in. Rare Candy, Gallade. So we have the energy we need in hand. Because they have to have 2 prize cards at this point. They're only taking 1 prize card at a time. Let's see. Premonition. Why not? I have N for the following turn, which is fine with me. And we will just Sensitive Blade. We'll knock out next turn. It will not matter what it comes up to be. Gallade is MVP on this one. Go Gallade. So, he can go with the Oblivion Wing, giving extra energy, but in reality, they're both going down next turn. He's like, oh, he doesn't have any more supporters. I got 1 N left. I've used all Guzmas, all Acerolas are gone, 2 Brigettes are gone. Yeah, I'm down to... Seriously? 1 N. Two N's. Do I only have 3? Yeah, I think I lowered it to 3. So what you gonna do? Guzma. Okay. You're just setting yourself up to die. Did I get rid of both Float Stones? Yep. Doesn't matter. Done. You're like, oh, I can stall you out, I can stall you out. No, you can't. No, you can't, dude, it's over. You're like, I'm gonna knock it out, and we're gonna stall this thing to the end. Just need my N. Now I'm almost regretting not doing Guardian. Now he retreated out, which is kind of funny because he's like, "Oh, I'm just gonna keep going. We keep going. I'm gonna get my energy down on this one." This one for 3. I have my N that I need. Retreat. 130. Yes. And Sensitive Blade. And knockout! My last prize card. Gallade for the win. And there's my last N. So it didn't really matter. We got the win on that one. Now let's see. Round 2. Oh, we're already starting. I guess we're the last ones. So Gallade does a very strong ability here. Let's see. All dark. Normally doesn't do too well against me. Normally. Now we got Fire, Psychic, and Colorless. I am guessing a Still Valley Volcanion mix with Lele in there. But as you can see, with the addition of Vulpix, if they can't keep ending my hand down, the Vulpix does really well. So now I can go. This is a risk I am going to have to take. Snorlax, kind of interesting. Yes, please be in here, please be in here. Yes, in here, good. Interesting mix. Now we're going to bridge it, get the rest of my lovely hand down. Let's see, where's Brigette? There should be two. Now fighting, now let's see. That's going to take a lot to build up. We're going to bridge it. Okay. Get the rest of my bench filled up, ready to go. 3 Ralts. We've got Sylveon up and running, and we're going to go from there. So we can keep going. We can even plea if we needed to. And get rid of some stuff. There's a Rangaroo. I'm seeing fighting problems here. Yahweh! Get some fire down. Okay. We'll do this then. Don't want to, but I have to. We'll go Gallade. Magical Ribbon for Octillery, GRI, and Rare Candy. So we'll get our bench built up pretty quick. I don't know how this deck made it. We will find out. But Gallade has been a very strong addition to my build. Now, with 2 Gallades, it goes really well. Now, Snorlax only does 140 damage, or 140 health. Now, let's see. Heal this Pokemon the same time amount if you're asleep. Now, he's got to find some way of putting everything asleep. I'm guessing Drowsy. That's my guess, is Drowsy. It's a koala. You're a sleeping deck. You are a complete and utter sleeping deck right now. Oh, Drowsy, which I can get rid of real quick if I can get it up. And running. 50 hull damage. Okay, so we are going to Rare Candy, GRI, Octillery. Okay, so we got the float, which is good. Spring. Got float. Treat to Gallade. We'll end, getting more cards in hand. Guzma, Parallel City. Okay, we can at least attack the following turn, which is good. And we do have enough for a knockout. We're going to limit your bench size right now. Premonition. We can Guzma if we need to. Rare Candy, GRI. We'll have 2 Gardevoirs up. Acerola, go from there, like that. We'll put Gallade back up and running. And then we will Sensitive Blade. One prize card. I don't think I'm going to see very many GX or EX in this one, so I don't think that Choice Band's going to be really worth it, but hey. We can knock a Rangaroo out next turn. No, we'll go for Tauros. No, we're going Tauros all the way. You're going for Drowsy. Put me to sleep. I get it. Counter Energy. Ooh, you got some interesting stuff going on here. Weird tech. It probably worked the first time. There's Hypno. So Hypno only really works if who do I really want to get rid of now? I really think 100 damage. That's not good for me. But you didn't put me to sleep, which is good for me. Now we will get rid of that. That's it. See what spring onto myself. We'll get rid of a bigger threat here. Guzma, you. Treat. We'll grab Guardy for next turn. We get 2 Guardies up and running. Since this will probably be my last premonition for a little bit. Let's see. We're good on cards, actually. We'll go there, there, there. We're actually decently good on cards right now. So we're going to knock out this Tauros. Get 2 more prize cards. Octillery and a Fairy, which either one's great. Because I can knock out a Rangaroo following turn with no matter what comes up. And then it's just off to the races with sleeping time. Sleep, sleep, sleep. So what can I do? Sycamore, you're burning through cards like crazy. Tournament Tuesdays, looking pretty good for me. Only 100 damage, not that big of a deal. 1 prize card versus my 3 that I've taken from you. Like I said, my premonitions are gone, which isn't fun. But hey, it is what it is. Now what we can do then we get rid of Octillery and N. Grab Ralts. Put Ralts down. Do Abyssal. We got Guzma's. Yeah, we'll go Super Rod right now. We'll grab that back, since we are running low on rare candies. And we'll leave it at that. And do an Infinite Force. Go for the knockout. I need 2 more prize cards, and at this point that DCE kind of seals the deal. Especially with the ability of not getting rid of this Parallel City Stadium. Kind of slowed him down, kind of stopped him. Now you can Zen headbutt me and put me to sleep, or you can go for the tossing turn. Yep, you're going to do the 90 damage for my sleep. Yes, that's what I'm making. So you're going to go a large amount of damage for sleep, which I'm not too worried about. I'm going to Guzma up this Hypno next. Howa! So far so good. We've got a lot going on. Toss and turn. Oh no, it doesn't need skill. Look at, oh, see, don't worry about it. I'm not worried about it. You shouldn't be worried about it. So we're gonna Guzma. No more sleeping for you. Get rid of that sleep mechanic. ECE. So it doesn't matter what ends up coming up next. I will knock it out. And it will be game. Gallade. Where have you been, bud? It's okay. You did good. You did good. What I really need right now is just a choice band. Volcanion. This has been a very interesting build. Getting energy down, doing what they have to do. And you've done enough to knock off the special energy. Late times 2. Okay, let's see if I can get some energy. Let's go N. Yes, I'm looking for 2 fairy. If I can get 2 fairy energy, this is over. Or even a choice band. Yeah, I had to limit your hand size. 2 fairy, this is over. If not, it's still over. There's another DCE. Infinite Force. 120, it's not KO yet, but they're running low on cards. I have a heck of a lot more because I had to burn a lot of cards. They could not get rid of this. Do they even run a Field Blower? I don't see one. That's why you have to at least tech in maybe 1 or 2, because that leaves you with nothing. Nothing. So, right now, I've got Gallade that can come up. What? Okay, you only do 60, what is it? 80 damage? Not enough to kill me and you're dead. You can drop him out for Snorlax, but most likely gonna die. Most likely, yeah. Oh, different Snorlax. You can't really put me to sleep. Woohoo! 30 damage. And a KO. Did I mention and a KO? Don't need the rare candy or the Lele. Can use the Gallade. Well played, sir. Well played. You have a good deck. Now, Guzma, you up. Didn't really matter, but I went for the Grandpa instead. So far, doing pretty good. And final round! Final round, let's see what we end up with. Tournament Tuesday! We didn't even have a pause in these videos, which is nice. We're just going back to back to back to back to back to back to back. I want to say Torque, but they're missing, I don't... Is it Torque or it is, who is it? Okay, Vulpix, not the worst start. I got Brigette right there. I got supporters for days. So we're actually doing not too bad. Let's see if they end us. I think they go first. Oh, we got mini Golisopod. So it's probably going to be Golisopod, which is fine. That just means I gotta move slower. Which is good for them, not good for me. Yes. Fairy. Zoroark Golisopod. That's what we're dealing with. Okay. Gotta watch bench size. I'm not gonna attach energy to Vulpix. Let's see what they do. Wow, I already had to toss a hand. Gotta be careful with the bench size though. Okay, we got 1, 2. Ultra Ball for, I'm guessing, another Zoroark. Man, they're burning through their deck. Trying to get to what they need. Golisopod! Why would you play that now? Because you know you're going to put it up. Okay. Whatever. You need your grass energy, though. So I want you, and you, and you. Now we'll go Eevee. Over here, I should have double checked. Even though okay, I constantly keep thinking I have a 2-2 line. I have a 1-1 line here, so I have to be very, very, very careful when I do that. Okay, Octillery and Gardevoir. If you don't end me, this is not going to look pretty for you. And I'm just going to keep building and building and building. Because I already have 1 rare candy. I can end the following turn. You can't kill me with that, but you can kill me with Golisopod. But that means you have to put Golisopod up. So you do have the energy. You have the Golisopod. You gonna retreat out and knock it out, or are you just gonna hit me with the... What's your plan there, dude? No, you're just gonna hit me. Okay. Rare candy, Guardian. Octillery. Secret Spring under myself. Float Stone. Do I Guzma? Or do I go something else? If I Guzma, I can get him in the active, kind of freezing him up. He's got 2 hard hand. I don't want to put him up. So we will do that. Pray for DCE. And we'll go Infinite Force. Next turn I can just use an Acerola to get Vulpix out if I really need to. Now he can't Guzma up something, but that requires Zoroark, stand in. And he gave up! So that's how it's gonna work. Got him up, didn't give him enough cards, and we won the tournament. We all winners. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. So we got 1, 1, 1, and 3. So I will open these for you just to see what we got, because it's Tournament Tuesday. Winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Not Deck Manager Collections. So we ended up packs. That was from the last one. So we ended up with 1 here. Open. Sun and Moon. Anything good? Anything good? Come on! Something good. Tell me something. Yeah, closer. Let's see, we got a Dartrix. We can start building up something else. We got 1 Guardians, I believe. If not, it's okay. We want to open Guardians anyways. Guardians is the best. Come on, Lele. I can use you for trading. Gardevoir, not the worst. Garby. We got 1 breakthrough, I know for sure. There it is. And we got 3 Crimson, so we'll open the 3 Crimson right after. For the breakpoint. Sorry, not breakthrough, it's breakpoint. What we get? Oh, he's new. Ooh, the tree. Not the worst. Now we will go. Let's see what we get out of the Crimson. Got 3 Crimson packs. Let's see. Tournament Tuesday. Winner, winner. Gourgeist. Okay, I like Gourgeist. Want to build a Gourgeist deck. Okay, and last pack from the tournament. Tournament winner right here. Come on. Something good from the tournament. Beedrill, not the worst. Now from the last one, I know I got this, so we'll open the black and white series. Boundaries crossed. We'll open it up, see what we get. Do we get anything good from this one? Come on. Okay. Come on. Big Teeny. Not the worst. What was the other one I got? There were 2 random loads. Oh. Flashfire. We'll open the Flashfire. And what we get from the Flashfire? Anything good? Anything good? Anything good? Ah, Palpad. Protection Cube. Prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks it uses. Okay. As you can see, I haven't really opened too many Flashfires, so everything comes up pretty new. So, good Tournament Tuesday. Gallade was MVP on that one. The last game, the person gave up because I kind of just stalled them out. I could have just Acerola the Vulpix out, and it would have been a less bench space. The Zoroark would have been down for the count afterwards, because I already had enough energy to knock it out if it was going to do the Mind Jack, and the Mind Jack would have been too low. The only thing it could have done would have been to but I kept going for Golisopod, but Golisopod would have gone down due to the 120 already, and it just would have been a constant chain reaction of losing it. Now I could have put Sylveon up, Sylveon could have got me more stuff, gone from there, and it just would have been over. I did have Guzma in hand, making it perfect to knock out that Mind Jack Zoroark, if I would have had to. But it went too slow for him, and I got everything I needed right away. So, it was a good tournament. The first match went pretty well. All dark, that's where Gallade does its best, although I did do some miscalculations with the flying versus dark archetype. We still won, no problem. I could have even... No, that was pretty much it. I would have had to gotten one of them with that end, and it would have been over. But we did it. It was over, and got through that one. Second one was a sleep-based deck, which they did not even plan for a Field Blower. They went through almost their entire deck and didn't have a Field Blower, which is a major mistake nowadays. You need that Field Blower. As you can see, that Parallel City kind of slowed them down, locked them up, and was just kind of like there. They're like, okay, you can't really put more than 3 Pokemon down on my bench. So it kind of slowed them down, and that counter energy, they had to find some way of trying to get through it, but they couldn't. That Drowsy Hypno mix would have been perfect for them, but I had too much stuff going for me. Gallade doing already before we start way too much damage, and it was just one of those things where this is why it's my main deck. I have all these items. This is my actual main deck. This is my actual this is my actual main deck, and it does really well. Like, as you can see, I come up against many different things, and it's so good right now. I'm just a little worried with Ultra Prison coming out, with all that steel, what's going to happen. I think I'm going to play it for a little bit once Ultra Prison comes out, but that's going to be it. So, I'm not too worried about Ultra Prison, but I am going to try and plan for that, and that's what I'm kind of trying to do with Gallade. Gallade's being in there, like, hey, good secondary attacker, knocks enough damage on him, only takes 1 prize card, then Gardevoir comes in, knocks him out completely. So, Gallade, with its Premonition ability, allowing it to see the top 5 cards, go from there. It works really well with Octillery. Octillery does really good. Again, I only went with the 1-1 line, and I've got lucky every single time. Normally, you don't prize both of them, or even one of the pieces, so normally you can just hit it with the Fairy Energy, which I play 8. Or, if worse comes to worse, you grab Vulpix. That's why Vulpix is there. Hopefully you don't prize one of these, or 2 of these 3. That is something you don't want, one of each of the lines, because then you're in trouble. But 3 Guzma allows you to move stuff around. Gallade's perfect for that. Hey, look, Gallade. Boom, hit him. Go from there. and then you're just golden. You're just golden. So, hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe, comment, tell me what you want to see, tell me what you want, done. Like, I'm working on a Silvally Volcanion type deck. So, just let me know what you want. Comment, tell me what you want to see. So, Tournament Tuesday was a success. Have a hopping good day.